Okay, I don't want to seem like I'm rushing through all of these pages, but it is quite a few pages now, watch list. And I want to give everyone at least the idea of if some of these pages are on your watch list, to give you some perspective as to what I want to see. And then, you can obviously use that into your own analysis as well. Now, Euro USD had a bearish week last week, as you can see. So on this, we're expecting price to continue tripping down. However, we've been seeing price dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks straight of no bullish candle. So this week we could actually be seeing that take place, because also keep in mind that we are in a bullish type of, we are bullish based on trend, higher highs, higher lows. And if we basically just put this on some trend lines, we should start seeing, or you should be able to see this bullish channel over here. So with that said, now that I've thrown that out, can actually adjust it a bit more. And with this, put it on the wicks for more pristine zone. So for instance, with this said, if this is a breakout and Euro USD is going to fall in line with the Euro Yen type of analysis, then most likely this is what we're going to see, a retest of the trend line and then continuation. So we'll have to see though. We'll have to see what happens on this way. But let's just go on the daily real quick and map out what's actually happening. I'm gonna remove this. It's obviously gonna be our liquidity. And this is also gonna be the low of May's low. So price hasn't come back to this point in a very, very long time. And then there was an unmitigated order block over here where price is currently trading in. So very, very interesting price action on Euro USD right now at the moment. However, we also have to keep in mind that this has been bearish and this was not a break of structure. So seeing something like this play out is not impossible. Going back to what I just basically explained on the weekly, let's flip over on the 4-hour for more defined order block and zone to trade from. So if this is the zone, this is a zone. I would not say this is mitigated. However, this wick represents smaller time frame. So price to tap into that. But let's refine it a bit more, just so that we can find an unmitigated spot on Euro USD. Okay, so let's see if price tapped into it. So price did not tap into it. And then let's just quickly look at institutional zones over here, institutional level right over here. And then do we have any pivots? No pivots at this zone. The first support zone lines up with this institutional level, but let's see what it's actually representing. Okay, I see. This is all liquidity over here. This is all liquidity over here. So this is actually gonna get rammed. We're not gonna see a setup from here. This is the order block. And then that's a fair value gap that lines up with that. So if we go on a 15-minute, sure we can find. Oh no, man, can't see. Okay, so this is perfect. Here we have a more pristine zone. That's the fair value gap. So if price can just bounce onto this, then I would say then this would be the zone for us to then buy from. But then based on the 4-hour, this is our first 4-hour candles. here we have that. Okay, that's gap. Let's just quickly see how this gap looks. Okay, this gap has not yet been filled. So based on this weekly structure candles, price is not broken any structure yet. So if we could see price break to the upside and look for sales around here at the resistance point, that could be ideal. So there's a fair value gap over here. And then we have an order block over here. So let's go a little bit deeper on this. Let's go refine it. So fair value lines up all the way there. Order block becomes this zone. Institutional zone here as well, lining up with the R1. And then why that could be a zone. So this could make sense then for dropping, because last week was also bearish on the space. So if you're going to be bearish on this would be the ideal zone to be bearish from. Let me just quickly grab this tool. So this over here would be liquidity. So ram this liquidity and then turn around from there. And also let's just quickly see if we put a fib on here, what happens. To the high, to the low. So at the OTE also lines up with that. So this is definitely a pair I want to be trading Euro USD. So if we're going to see sales on Euro USD from here, I think it also gives us a similar pattern like we're looking for on gold. Going back to that correlation, which I spoke about. So that's Euro USD.